from Formal there in the 1v3 clutch.
It seems like FaZe they've seemed to run out of gas a little bit. Now, they've been playing all day long. They need just a break to just kind of regen a little bit, throw some water in their face, and just kind of get some energy back in them.
And I think this could be the right game type for them. You saw Uplink, you saw Naval hitting the early tosses. How is he going to be able to start things off here? You're going to see 2 down already. Zuma trying to get aggressive once again. Pretty quiet in that last search compared to the first time around. And you're going to see Slasher also starting to heat things up with the bow, opening things up 2-0. But at this point in the game, no one has touched the satellite until just now.
Yeah, Krim, he's going to grab the drone, throw it out of bounds. Saw that FaZe was mounting a pretty good push, starting to pick up some kills mid-map. It's going to be Formal. Last line of defense for OpTic. Going to pick up one. Naval coming on the flank, going to pick up a big kill right there, but his team not able to win those engagements over by Garage. It's going to be OpTic getting that drone control. They could make a big play happen over here in school.
Big stop by Zuma. That's going to stop the lead blocker. Satellite has to rotate out. However, at least a one-play opportunity here coming from OpTic Gaming as Karma slides in. Big stop. Last man alive is Slasher. He picks up 1, 2. Can he make it 3? He does. And now it's going to be Hook with the stun. Not in time. Formal goes for the jam.
OpTic's going to get on the board first here. You kind of expected that, though. Attacking school side. OpTic puts a big score on the board here first. I think FaZe kind of gets so demoralized, might not be able to make that comeback.
And you're going to see Hook now trying to set up on the defensive end. OpTic owning the school so far, and you're going to see nice stop. Zuma doing the damage. 4 down for OpTic. Can FaZe take an advantage of this? You see all 4 members spawning right underneath the uplink goal for OpTic Gaming. That satellite making its way through the middle in the hands of Zuma, but first they need some key kills coming from Hook and Slasher.
Well, they tried to send Enable on the flank. What they were going to try and do is throw that drone into the base. If Enable got a kill, he was going to force the issue from behind, and the other was going to force the issue up the middle of the map. Just wasn't able to pick up that first intro kill, and you see Enable coming off the spawn, going to pick up 2 big kills. It's going to be Zuma with that drone. FaZe trying to make a play up the middle of the map. Going to need Slasher to pick up some big kills with the bow.
And here is Slasher doing that damage. Slasher has been so strong here in game number 3. They're back against the wall. They must win this to stay alive. OpTic will 3-0 them otherwise, and you're going to see Zuma still fighting within OpTic's base. Can he get to the drone? He does before it resets and gets the slam.
Zuma's had such a fantastic series for this FaZe lineup. Really, was so consistent in game 1. Going to need him to make that same kind of games in game 2, this matchup. But you're going to have Slasher starting to heat up a little bit, 10-5. You're going to need him to go big with that bow like we were talking about before, and he's starting to heat up a little bit.
Scump doing a nice job, staying alive, getting to pit. His teammates all spawning back underneath the goal once again, and he is the only one in position to stop this push from FaZe. Tagged up already and eliminated. Nice push here from FaZe, a coordinated effort. Zuma trying to get to the garage before he loops it back down mid. One player to beat, not comfortable, just tosses that out of the map.
I'm surprised when Scump was up, he didn't try and get towards middle of the map, make a play on that drone, throw it out of bounds. It's going to be Zuma just resetting it. So OpTic going to try and get that drone control when it comes off spawn here in 2 seconds. They know Enable's over by blue wall. Going to have 2 players drop for OpTic. It's going to be Karma and Formal, the only one up. They have to do a good job playing defense on this drone.
It wasn't really a big deal, but I saw Formal with another team kill in the feed. He's really taking out his teammates in the respawns, but the speed of the exosuits, they're able to get right back in the action. Formal gonna watch as Crim6 is gonna take this satellite over the pit, and now gonna try and push it up through school. You got a lead blocker getting into position, Enable, the first line of defense, putting shots in Scump, rotating over. Krim is tagged up, but that ball still out, and there it goes. Krim is going to toss it through, and we're gonna see Formal now actually with the rebound. We'll get it in.
Yeah, Formal's going to pick it up, put it in for 2. The man of the half so far for OpTic Gaming. Both uplinks to his name with 4 points, and he's going to be going 14-9 this far. Now you look, not a lot of slaying out of the other guys. I mean, Krim's 5-12 this one time. I mean, you see picking up 2 nice kills there, but if FaZe goes down going into the second half with those players not playing up to their par, you can't expect them to have another half like that. You expect OpTic to blow the game open.
Sneaky plays coming in from FaZe as they hold strong in the base. It was Enable and Slasher shutting that push down. They've kept it within 1 possession here in the first half. You got to think this is the more difficult side on Detroit. Enable would love to add 1 more to the board before it. There is the toss. It's going to fall just short. Slasher nowhere near for the rebound. You're going to see Formal just keep his opponents out of his base as Krim goes for the reset.
Yeah, Krim's going to throw it off for a reset. Looks like this might be Now the score going in a half. It's going to be FaZe picking up that drone. It's going to be Slasher getting pretty close. Not able to get a 1-point throw. It's going to be Krim picking it up. He's just going to dart away, waste the clock. And it looks like we're going to have a 4-2 lead for OpTic Gaming going into the second half.
Woo! OpTic, 5 minutes away, Matt. But I feel like I've said that before in this series.
I think you have, Puckett. And it's always been FaZe with an answer. Did a nice job slaying in that first half, just wasn't able to convert any of it into points. Going to see going on the attack in the second half, they're able to take that lead.
All right, I'm shaking myself awake. FaZe needs to do the same. We take a look at the kills, actually. FaZe outslaying OpTic in the first side of this uplink, but Formal doing enough damage to open the door for Krim to get some of those big scores. And you actually see Formal was the one who put in actually all 4 of the points after Krim dribbled that ball forward. We got Formal off the break, gonna pick up his 18th kill. He's on a 2 streak. And really, he has been the man of the hour here for OpTic Gaming.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't go that massive in the first half. I mean, it's probably, I would say probably give OpTic 2 points regardless. I would have said it probably would have been a tie game, which would have been voted great for FaZe. But Formal going huge there in the first half. They're just really doing it all for OpTic Gaming while, Krim and Scump both struggled in that first half.
A lot of objective play from Krim 6 in this one. Kind of expected to see that maybe out of Karma, but Krim controlling the satellite drone through and through for OpTic. The 1-point toss is going right up and over. Karma nowhere near. You're going to see Hook with the reset just in time. And there we're going to get it. 2 more players pushing up for FaZe. Can they take advantage of the positioning? It's Karma with the 2P slowing it down. Hook left alive, but he's in his base. Same thing with Enable.
Yeah, Hook just playing that base defense. You'd expect FaZe, though, to go a little bit more on the offensive side of things. Going to have Formal pass that drone over to a teammate. It was Scump, but Formal trying to get on top of Atlas, pick up some kills with the AR. He's going to get taken out. Hook going to have a big battle in the back alley. That's Karma winning that, so see what OpTic decides to do if they're going to play for an offensive score. It looks like they're going to try and move this one up the middle of the street.
And there's the satellite drone on the ground once again. Slasher doing a nice job with the bow. He and Hook locking down this main street. Formal's going to be eliminated by Enable. And here comes one more player. Slasher running out of ammo in his battle against Karma. Will finally clean it up. FaZe, though, playing from their base.
They need to force the issue. They've been playing out of their own base.
To get out.
Yeah, they've been playing from their own base the whole game. I mean, now it's the first time we're seeing them push up towards the middle map. I mean, they need to get control of school. Maybe it's too much AR play out of FaZe here.
It's a 1-possession game, though, and I think they realize that. There's 3 minutes left. A single dunk ties the score, forces overtime.
Yeah, but I think, with the way they're running this, I believe they have 3 ARs, if I'm not mistaken. We saw Slasher with one, we see Zuma with one. I believe we saw Hoop running one as well, so not going to get that pressure over in school with just Enable as the only sub.
Scump shooting Zuma, long-range sub action, advanced rifling paying off, but the satellite drone is in the hands of FaZe. Hook trying to get by one. Hook won't be able to get it over the wall. He is going to be shut down. Zuma still fighting for control of Atlas, and that is 4 down momentarily for FaZe. Formal passing it up. Karma making the boost through is going to go for the toss from behind the truck, and instead waiting for a little bit more support. They drop Hook. They drop Enable. Zuma falls as well. Last man standing is Slasher, and Slasher hits him with the melee. It's not done yet, though. Scump is there, puts it through. A 2-possession game now.
I think FaZe really needs to pull out another sub, Puckett. They're not getting any pressure over by school because they're running so AR heavy. It's going to be Hook with the drone, going to get meleeed in midair by Krim. Krim is going to pick up that drone, going to try and play it for a reset. It's going to go over up on top of the building. Now all OpTic needs to do, play for another reset or 2, and then FaZe is going to get pretty desperate, should be able to slay out and win this game.
Oh, FaZe has to be desperate right now. You're down 4 points, 94 seconds left on the clock. You need a play right here. Enable, the veteran. He's been winning championships since the man was 18. He just won 2 over in Europe. Can he put in another? You see support coming from behind. The kills coming from Slasher. Another needs to go down, but Karma too strong. Enable, trapped, cannot get out. There's the clear from Zuma. One more player in front, but he's shot in the back. It's Zuma. Staying alive, though. 3 kills from Zuma. Challenging Formal. Zuma killing everything, but where's the objective? Slasher now with his hands on the satellite drone. It's going to be making his way through a player and locker. Slasher needs to get this through now.
And Zuma is going massive in the OpTic base on his 6th spree, Puckett. He's behind that car, locking it down on his 7th spree. Zuma trying to single-handedly bring FaZe back into this game. All they need to do is keep rallying this drone. He has control of the OpTic base. This is really bad for OpTic.
Finally, Zuma was cleared by Krim, but the game not done yet. Enable with the drone, 34 seconds left. They cannot just force this. They need to play smart. 3 defenders inside. You're gonna see Slasher on the street, pick one. Enable, now gonna go for the move. He's cleaned up. Hook still alive on the flank. Drone down, Formal, last man on mid-street, but Formal, too strong. Zuma going for the push. He's got it, 15 seconds.
Oh my, Zuma with another huge play. 10 seconds left. Drone gonna be coming down right now. Slasher picking it up. 3 kills in the kill feed. Going in for FaZe.
1 point will win this.
1 point will win. Slasher gonna get taken down. Karma with a big play on the OpTic base, but still, FaZe strong enough to force an OT.
Zuma has to be exhausted, but this is the play from Karma, which keeps OpTic in it here on Detroit. Slasher almost able to get that drone out of his hand. It was lined up, it would have gone through, and we would have seen a game 4, but OpTic still on match point, could finish right here in overtime.
Man, Zuma cementing himself as a primetime player, Puckett. I mean, this guy has made every big play imaginable for FaZe in this series. I don't think there's any question he belongs, with some of the best players in the game.
You see why he is such a highly sought-after player. Everyone fighting for him when all the trades are going down. Off the break, Formal clearing the way, and there is the toss.
That is going to be a very difficult time for FaZe to beat. We've actually seen TR, they run a very interesting play where they'll send a guy back alley from the same side that FaZe is on. So they'll send one back alley, and then they have another guy go middle, and they try and pass it to him through the back alley. You see FaZe, though, they're going to fight this straight up from the front. They don't win these gun battles at the start. It's all game.
And the satellite is taken. Karma can't get it out of the map. It's tossed in the back of the FaZe base, and OpTic Gaming will be crowned your UMG California champions.
Yeah, that is such a tough time to beat an OT. OpTic putting all the pressure on FaZe. FaZe not able to win those engagements at the middle of the map, and OpTic able to take that one. That is about as close as you can get.
What an amazing series there, Matt. It went the distance. 2 best-of-5s. Incredible showing by FaZe. This lineup is the real deal. Definitely a squad to look out for at the X Games. But OpTic showing it doesn't matter who they play with as the 4th. They win 2 titles with Enable. Karma comes back in and helps them earn their 3rd.
We are backstage here with OpTic Gaming, your UMG Cali 35 champions. Guys, congratulations. Scump, I gotta ask, 3 straight event wins. How proud are you of your team right now?
I mean, it feels amazing. I've said in a bunch of videos leading up to this event that I've never played 3 tournaments in 1 month, I think, ever. But to do it back to back to back, 3 weekends in a row, I just want to say it's been a blast with these 2, Matthias and Krim. I mean, they're my dudes. And then Damon, obviously coming in for this win. I mean, we just had a great time, and we came out with 3 wins.
Now, in the finals, it went to that second best-of-5. FaZe giving you your first series loss all weekend long. What did you say to your squad in that break as the captain?
Well, I was freaking out a little bit because of the comeback uplink. I turned, and I thought I threw it off the map, but it unfortunately didn't go, and I think that costed us that map. I mean, it sucks to say. But after that, we all went outside. We got some fresh air, and we were just like, look, we're playing way too frantic. We need to calm down, stay calm, cool, collected, and just power through. We know that we're a good team. We know that we can win championships, and that's what we did.
Absolutely. Now, one of the biggest storylines of this weekend comes from Crim6, the most winningest COD player at LAN events now. 20 championships. Krim, how does it feel to be number 1?
I guess it feels good. I mean, I've been working for this for so long, and, I've always looked up to people like Ogre 2 and stuff like that. Just people with so many championships, and to me, like, those are my idols. And, if I'm getting up there, then that's awesome.
Great stuff. Now, finally, Seth, the next event you guys will be attending is X Games. How do you guys even prepare for that event? What do you want to work on from here?
I think that we need to work on our CTF and uplink a little bit. That was probably the most shaky of our event. Our S&D looked phenomenal. So the biggest thing with S&D is trying not to change it, because sometimes it just changes without you even noticing it. But we're just going to practice like we did for this event. We're going to get a lot of practice. Obviously, we were in Europe for 2 weeks, so we didn't get to play with Damon very much. So we got a couple nights in, but we're going to get a couple weeks in for X Games.
Well, congrats again. OpTic Gaming, your UMG Cali 35K champions. That's going to do it here from Ontario, California. Congrats again to the Green Wall. Guys, have a great night.